Prince Odinga.
Hello, my beautiful
Your private
people.
doctor.
Hey.
Welcome back into today's session. This is Dr. Prince coming live from East Africa, Kenya. May I first take this opportunity to address you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone, my people. To returning viewers, gratitude overflows. Never taking your presence for granted. New faces in the crowd, consider subscription. Educational purposes mixed with entertainment. African music healing souls across continents. Hello, 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 it's Dr. Odinga. Open clinic for the disturbed, for the haters. One prick a day keeps bad minds away. One prick a day keeps lazy gangs at bay. I am still here, my beautiful people.
My beautiful people.
Prince Odinga here for sure.
Prince Odinga
Open clinic
here
session.
for sure. Make it of exception.
Masubo have been doing this even I was sleeping in your house. Even I wanted to confirm the bedroom, and to make it worse, the paining part, Masubo brought that girl to my daughter's room. They slept at my daughter's bed.
So still, what has happened?
So that time I was pregnant, even
Yeah,
I
you were
showed you
pregnant.
everything.
Yeah.
Hospital, medical, everything. You saw the scan. I was even bleeding. I was taking medication because he beat me.
Yeah.
So if I forgive him, we continue. If I showed you the hair that he was.
It was
showed you the hair, but-
it was
I showed you the hair, but
talk
the
about
braids,
uprooting.
Yes, I showed you
like
the
maize.
braids. So I've been forgiving Masubo. I've never taken even any action to take him to a police because
My good people, as my title suggests, that's exactly what we are having in this amazing injection video of today. Please like the video, share the video, and let me know in the comment section what do you think about this one, because it is very, very crazy. It is very, very hot.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
My good people, I'm deeply shocked, but I'm not surprised. A man who has been tarnishing Aya Marwa's name, even when you can go to his YouTube channel, his latest videos, this man was talking very, very bad about Aya Marwa and Rocio. But this guy today, he has been exposed. He has been exposed. I'm talking about Masubo One, the man who calls himself the real lion of the village Nyabohanse, is now behind bars. He has been arrested with his second wife. But guys, in his latest video, some hours ago, Masubo came with a video where he was telling his subscribers that he has got only one wife with only 2 kids. But again today, we have another wife who she's saying that she's the second wife of Masubo. So she's the one who has arrested Masubo. Remember days ago, as I've said, Masubo was accusing Marwa, over violation. That Marwa was beating Rocio. That's why Rocio, she ran out of the village. But now, this lion of Nyabohanse, he has been accused of beating his own wife. Even the wife, it reaches a point where she lost her pregnancy. This guy, the lion, beat his wife up. It reaches a point where this wife lost her pregnancy. Which kind of a lion destroys his own family? Which kind of a lion can never defend his own family? Let's come back shortly after this clip that I have collected from this guy known as Catfish. Because Catfish, he has come out with another breaking news that Masubo, he has been arrested. So let me play you a short clip from this man. Then we are coming back shortly to expose the fake lion.
They are saying Masubawan, the wife is called Mary.
Yeah.
I'm the Mary now.
You are the Mary.
Yeah, I'm the second.
You are the second wife.
Yeah, the one who you have been talking all over the internet.
Much of the people have never seen the face.
Yeah.
Today, this is the first one-on-one at this kind of the moment.
Yeah.
So at this kind of the moment, so what has happened specifically?
Masubawan has been beating me. Even you know, there was a time I called you because by then you were friends, good friends.
Yeah.
I trusted you. I called you. You came into the house.
Yeah.
I talked to you. I told you that Masubawan is beating me and I'm pregnant and it's not good. You talked to him and you went. You spoke to him.
Yeah.
Our-
Even are you planned that kind of the platform? So still, what has happened?
So that time I was pregnant. Even you know,
Yeah,
I
you are
showed you
pregnant.
everything.
Yeah.
Hospital, medical, everything. You saw the scan. I was even bleeding. I was taking medication because he beat me.
Yeah.
So if I forgive him, we continued. If I saw, I should.
And you are beaten a little bit.
I was beaten even the pregnancy. There, I miscarried. That time, even Asmana, wherever he is, he can come out and say it's true because I was taken to the hospital. Asmana, we left Asmana in the morning in the house. We left him at the house. Masubawan took me to the hospital. Yeah, I miscarried.
So the pregnancy was terminated.
Yeah, the one I was showing you.
Yeah, the papers,
process.
the process.
Even when I have the black eyes here. I don't have even hair. You can see. You can see here.
Okay.
I don't have even hair.
So
Masubawan has been beating me.
So to an exclusive manner.
Yes, my people, you have heard from this lady. She came out yesterday where she told the world that she's Masubawan's wife, second wife. And she made it clear that since she got married to Masubo, she hasn't stayed peacefully. You know, she has been under threats. She has been beaten all the time. Where she made it clear that the reasons are unknown. Because according to how she has explained, she made it clear that Masubo is a man who is always insecure. Masubo is a greedy man. Masubo is a jealousy man who doesn't want even his wives to interact with anybody, to interact with even the friends of Masubo. In this, like the people close to Masubo. You know, so anytime when Masubo will see this lady with anybody, it is a fight. So it reaches a point where she was beaten with Masubo, even reaches where the pregnancy, where she lost her pregnancy. And I'm like, guys, Masubo was talking bad about Marwa. That Marwa, what he is doing, beating Rocio, is a bad thing. Where Masubo was making it clear that the current life that we are living, this digital world that we are, men shouldn't be beating their wives. That's what Masubo was talking while he was exposing Marwa. And to make it worse, this Masubo, the time when he was exposing Marwa, he had no evidence. You know, he had no proof. He was just talking while tarnishing Marwa's name. But today, Masubo is being exposed with his own wife. Yeah? That Masubo always beat me. Masubo even reaches a point where he is now removing my hairs by force, using energy. Masubo reaches a point where he, like, you can see, guys, let me ask you, between Masubo and Marwa, who is destroying and who is building? This is your wife. Somebody who you're supposed to care for. Somebody who you need to love the most. Somebody who had carried your pregnancy. But you never cared even for your child. You ended up beating your wife. You ended up destroying your child. You know? Guys, look who Masubo is. Look, the man who says that he is here to protect the village, Nyabohanse. Look the news that we are receiving. Now, what really happened here? Maybe people are like, Masubo has got maybe rights to punish his wife. But yes, you can punish, but can it reach a point where you can do what Masubo did to his own wife? Because apart from being greedy, apart from being jealousy, apart from being insecure, maybe he feels like his wives want to end up going to meet with this man or can do anything. This man, we told you that this man, he used to destroy the underage girls. We told you that this man, Masubo, the man who came out complaining that I am Marwa, Gitiriba, Mayugno, they uses the underage girls, But in reality, this man was the one who was doing it. So there is a girl who dropped out of school from the village Nyabohanse. Actually, she's my neighbor. Whereby this girl, before she dropped out of school, Masubo gave her pregnant, This lady, she was promised with Masubo that my girlfriend, immediately when you'll finish school, I'll marry you. But by bad luck, this lady, she got pregnant, She dropped out of school. But Masubo never married her. Masubo dumped her, So still after Masubo dumped this lady and managed to get married to this second wife, still Masubo wasn't satisfied. He had to go back to look to this minor who he had dumped, So before he met with this minor who he had dumped, Masubo had first of all to create drama to his second wife, So it reaches a point where this second wife, she had to go, after she realized that Masubo was talking with this minor. So there was a drama, between the second wife and Masubo. So it reaches a point where this second wife, she went. So immediately when she went from her home, Masubo took advantage to go and bring this minor, from her home to this Masubo's second wife's house. So she slept there with Masubo. Then from there, this minor, she went and texted or contacted this second wife that, what do you know what? I was at your bedroom. Today I slept at your daughter's bed. Today I was there with your husband, So it created a drama whereby this second wife, she had again to feel bad and she texted or she communicated to Masubo, where she asked Masubo that my husband, even if you want to do this, your things, how can it reach a point where you are going to perform it in my own house? You have no respect. How can you go to perform this to our daughter's bed? Look what the real lion is doing off camera. So when this lady asked the real lion refused that, no, I never did it. Whereby that lady, the minor, she took a picture or she had to explain to this second wife that if you want to deny, I can explain. Whereby this minor, she said that, your bedroom looks like this. This is how your bed looks like. And for sure, this second wife was like, wow, it is real. So when this second wife asked Masubo refused at the first point. But it reaches a point where they had to solve their issues. Marriages, the way I was telling you the other day about Maro and Rocio, marriages have got issues. So when Masubo solved this issue with this lady, they came together. But Masubo again continued with what he has been doing.
When one thing I wanted to understand. So when this kind of the Korean Mercy you're talking about, a YouTuber, she's a lady.
Yeah.
And
Even there was a time back then, the story of abusing teenagers. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Even It's Honest spoke about her so much.
Yeah.
Even he tried to tell subscribers, even Masubo is dating a
minor. Yeah.
Do you remember that story?
Exactly.
Yeah, she's the one I'm talking about now.
So
that,
is she still a minor?
No, I think so. Now she's over 18.
She's over 18.
Yeah.
She finished this high school?
No, she didn't finish.
She never finished the high school.
Yeah, she never finished.
So she got pregnant. I saw she has a child.
Yeah, baby boy.
A baby boy.
Yes.
So when this lady come now, Korean Mercy, you were in the house.
I wasn't in the house.
You wasn't?
I was away. I ran for myself for my safety when Masubo beat me.
You,
Yeah. When I ran, that's when the Masubo take advantage, bringing this girl to the house.
Okay.
So Korean Mercy was angry because Masubo was lying to her that I've gone forever.
Oh.
So I'm Masubo's wife now. So the girl told me, Mary, let me tell you this and this and this. Masubo have been doing this. Even I was sleeping in your house. Even I wanted to confirm the bedroom. And to make it worse, the paining part, Masubo brought that girl to my daughter's room. They slept at my daughter's bed. Masubo one subscriber. I won't mention her name. So I know they are friends with Masubo one. Even I know everything, their chat, their everything, their conversation, everything. So I was talking to her like a woman to help me to talk to Masubo one to stop these things because I didn't want this thing to come here. And I told her, I've shown you the text. Don't tell Masubo one that I've
spoken with you.
If you are not interested to hear me out, don't tell him because he will kill me. Yeah. The subscriber, instead of telling me he's not instead of telling me she's not interested, she told Masubo and forwarded the message.
Maybe when you talked about
It was our little secret. I talked to her like a woman because I was in the house. Masubo even that he can't even listen to his parents. You know that. Our secret.
Yes, my people, you have heard from this clip. Masubo is bringing a fight in the village because of ladies. Masubo is lying to different ladies that he is going to marry them, but at the end of the day, he dumps them. So you can see by yourself that this man Masubo is here to destroy people. You know, this man Masubo doesn't have any good plan with these ladies. Because if he managed to beat his wife to a point where the wife removed her the pregnancy got lost, how do you expect Masubo to build? This one is destroying. If Masubo made this young girl dropped out of school because of him and he dumped him, you can see by yourself that Masubo is here to destroy the women here in Africa. Is here to cause drama and fights. You know? So when this second wife, they had issues because of this underage girl, she went out. You know? So Masubo took advantage of bringing this underage girl. So when this underage girl went there, she realized that Masubo still was pushing with this girl, with this second wife. You know, she had to contact, and that's where now Muvurugo ikavurugana. Things were not good. Masubo wasn't okay, you know, felt like now is confused. You know, Masubo started threatening this lady. This lady now, what she did, she had to go and report to the police because one, she made it clear that yes, Masubo has got parents, but Masubo doesn't listen to his parents. Masubo doesn't listen to his father and mother. This lady made it clear. So this lady, because she was being threatened with Masubo, she had no otherwise, because she made it clear that there is a subscriber of Masubo, a mother, who she wanted, who she shared this information of Masubo so that Masubo can advise, like so that this subscriber can advise Masubo to stop what he is doing. But when Masubo received this information from this subscriber, Masubo started threatening this lady that I'm going to come and deal with you. Who told you to share this information? That I'm dealing with these ladies. Who told you to share this information? I'll come for you. So this lady, What she did before she ran to the police, she had to remove Masubo's clothes from her house. Then she locked herself inside. She threw the clothes outside. Then she locked herself inside the house for some days, fearing for her life, telling the world that she was fearing Masubo because Masubo was threatening to go and block the door and enter inside and do evil things there. That is what this lady said. So it reaches a point where by now this lady, she had to run to go and report Masubo so that Masubo can be arrested, so that he can be warned on what he is doing. He can be warned not to threaten this lady, because according to how this lady she has explained, hey, Masubo has got no good intentions.
So what made me to call the police, because Masubo threatened me, even he told me that he'll come to the house and broke the door. You see, and then Masubo has been tracking me. I can't even hide anywhere without my consent, and that is illegal. That's why I've decided to come. I called the police. I told them. They told me to come to police station. I told them I can't get out because the man is hunting me out there. So they did their good and came with a cruiser. I think you saw the cruiser, or they told you.
Yeah, they told me.
I think you were here at the border.
Were you able to find any other job to do, or you were just staying at home here?
Yeah, with Masubo, you can't do any business because he has these insecurities and this mind. Maybe you'll go to a business, a man will take you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the insecurity is you'll be picked.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he has been judging Marwa. I've been listening to his
Conversation.
Yeah, even on Monday when he was saying my Marwa beat Rocio, I was in bed sleeping. I was beaten badly. My eye was like this. Even that subscribers has my videos. When my eyes are like this, I don't have hair. She knows everything. There is no need to support a beast.
So it's like we are eating and
many YouTubers fears Masubo.
many of them
fear Masubo.
Including me.
I don't think.
Guys, I always say that Nyabohansa,
they can't say many of them. They can't say the truth about Masubo because Masubo is this one person. He'll come and threaten you. Even you can't put the video. I've seen him calling people. Remove that video. They will remove.
Including my friend.
Yeah.
Yes, my people, you have heard again from this clip. So this lady, she had to go and arrest Masubo because Masubo has been a threat, especially when this lady, after now, she's fed up. She's tired with Masubo. You know, she's tired of how Masubo behaves because she made it clear that Masubo has got more than 4 ladies. You know, Masubo has got more than 4 ladies who he spent his time with. So this lady, she's not ready to listen for that nonsense. She's not ready to stay in a marriage that she's not peaceful, you know. So she told Masubo that, my friend, me and you, it's over. And Masubo wasn't ready to listen. Masubo started threatening even to delete this lady. You know? So that's why this lady had to go and arrest Masubo so that Masubo can be warned. So that Masubo can be told with the authorities that it is over between you and this lady. Because you are not a respectful husband. You know? So Masubo has been arrested. And now, you have heard this lady. The way she's telling the world the truth. That Masubo is a threat in the village. Masubo takes advantage of something to threaten people. You know, people won't fear somebody for no good reason. You know, people won't fear somebody for no good reason. There is a reason as to why people are fearing this guy. is because he has already tested the blood. You understand? You know? So he is threatening people in the village not to say the truth because of his evilness. But now again, the wife has made it clear that Masubo, do fight Marwa, do fight Rocio. But Masubo, what he condemns is what he is doing, is what he feels best, is where he fits. So you can simply see that for sure, these haters of Marwa, these are the people who were selected according to their behavior with these haters of Marwa from abroad. You know, they went in the ground, they used people in the ground to find goons like Masubo, so that these goons can destroy our village completely, while spreading lies, spreading hate, targeting Marwa, who is innocent. But in reality, they are the people who we fear the most in the village, who we fear most. These are the people who they are blocking, you know, the beauty of our village in Nyabohansi. You know, guys, the fact is that many people worldwide, not everybody loves how Marwa supported our village. Some of the people feels like, wow, we wish this could have happened in our village. We wish this Marwa was in our village. There are those people who, you know, there are those people who can see the bigger picture of what Marwa did, you know. So these people, for sure, they are trying anything possible to use goons to bring down Nyabohansi, because Nyabohansi is supposed to be a greater place. That's why they use goons like this one to bring down our village. Look what they are doing. They come and say that Marwa has done this, Marwa is a bad person, Marwa is a wrong person. But it is good, Marwa, at least let Marwa be good, but Marwa respect his parents. Marwa respect his parents. Marwa listen from his parents. At least Marwa shows love to his parents. How about Masubo? Masubo is a man who cannot even listen to his mother, his father. But this man is always here talking about congrats, mom, talking about congrats, dad. You can't solve your issues. You want now to correct. You can't correct your parents. Now you want to correct Marwa's parents. How possible? How possible do you want to correct another family and yet you cannot correct, you cannot be even corrected with your own people? So bad, so crazy. Now how do you expect our village to grow with such people like Masubo? Tell me, guys, how do you expect our village to grow with such people who cannot take advice, who are not ready to support one another? Shame on them, all of them. Shame on you. Me, if I was this lady, I could have took action this man to be arrested, even jailed. You know? Because trust me, this guy will go to look for this lady. The chopper is choppering. Say hi to my grandmother. Yeah? Say hi to my grandmother there. They are enjoying Prince Odinga is injecting one-on-one. You know, so guys, what I'm telling you is, this guy Masubo is going to follow this lady. Even if they will go in police, they do what? This man will still follow this lady. You know, so it could be better if this lady could have took legal action. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one? Until next time, this is Dr. Prince Odinga, guys. One love.